All right. Also, with my dinner, I like to make my own version of like garlic bread. So the best way I found is just buying these crescent rolls. Obviously these are the generic version. Since my oven is already preheated, I'm just gonna stick these right in once I get them all prepped. But if my oven wasn't preheated, you would preheat to 375 or 350 for dark or non-stick baking sheets, which this is perfect for 350. So yeah, I'm gonna just unwrap this. Pray that it doesn't scare the crap out of me, because we all know it happens. Luckily I win. And what you're going to do is just separate out the triangles into 8 individual triangles, and then I'll get right on the seasoning part. Okay. So it doesn't take too terribly long, and I did not season my pan by any means. They usually cook up just nice as is, so I'm going to try to get this going so they can be in there with my pasta dish and be done by the time my pasta dish is done. So you just kind of lay them, and I have no measurements when it comes to this next part as far as seasoning. I just kind of eyeball it, and 9 times out of 10 they turn out fantastic. So I do have garlic powder to start with. Obviously you can season them however you want, but I like some garlic powder. And just kind of sprinkle a little bit on each one here. It doesn't look like I'm doing anything, but I am, I promise. Kind of like so. I do like some Italian seasoning just because we're having Italian pasta, so I figure why not. I'm just kind of, like I said, I'm just eyeballing it a little bit here. Just want to make sure that everybody has a little bit of flavor. And last but not least, we are a big fan of pepper in this house, so just kind of grab a little bit on, grind a little bit up on each of these. And it depends, like once you roll them up here, once they're all seasoned, you can like season them again with all your seasonings. But I found that it doesn't make much of a difference to me whether or not I season them once they're all rolled up. But yeah, it's pretty self-explanatory. Once you're all seasoned up, you just roll them up into their little triangles. Super, super easy. And this way, you know, you're buying something that's, I would say, relatively healthy, but it's not really because it's the refrigerated generic version of crescent roll dough. But anyway, but I just found that these obviously are super simple. You just kind of put them in kind of like so, and then you're going to put them in the oven. I'm actually going to put it on the lower rack just because I don't have enough room on the top rack there. And yeah, these are going to be done at the same time that my baked rigatoni is done. Alright, my crescents are ready to go. I did leave them in for a couple extra minutes, but they are definitely golden brown and ready to be eaten, as you can see. I'm going to sit those right there and let them cool down, and by the time they're cool, it'll be ready to eat.